Hey everyone, this is Keyblader007. Some event I forgot to do. The Fight Halloween Heartless Get Halloween Sora event. See, I already beat it myself, but I forgot to film it for you lovely people, as I already did the Jack. Unlike Jack, this one, you do not get a free one. You have from 10/7 to 10/20 of October 2016, so you have 6 more days to do this. As you see, 6 days left. I've already beaten all the challenges, but I'm going to show you how to do it. This one is extremely grindy, not for the medal, but, well, a little bit for the medal if you want to get good guild. I'm going to show you how to do it too. I already got the medal at 6 stars with a good guild, but it took me like 5 tries. You need 8 Sora medals to guild it. Like, to increase the guild to get to a level 6. If you combine your medals using, the guild chart you can find online with the 3 and all that, make sure you put a lock on the ones, because every time you use a Sora, it's going to use another Sora of the same level to level up. And you don't want to accidentally use one you put a couple of bubbles on. So, this is called Happy Halloween Power, Speed, and Magic. All the same goals: defeat 10 or more enemies, equip only magic medals, speed, and power, and defeat 5 pumpkin soldiers. Now, it is impossible for me to beat one group of pumpkin soldiers hidden in the back of each one of them, because they're all the same room, with the same dudes, just with different types. You don't need to do it to do this challenge. And I'll show you. First, let me show you the event boards. I have gotten almost all of them done. As you can see, they're extremely grindy, with the top one costing 650 event coins, and you only get about roughly 20 event coins per time you do this. So 20 times the total number of all these is ridiculously high. But I'm gonna do it because I'm crazy like that. I really want that Sid and Dale and the chips. So yeah, let's start. Start with power, the one I like to grind. Yeah, it's good to grind whichever color you fancy for like your type strongest. I like to grind the green because my red is ridiculous. And I'll show you how I do this. So we're doing red, so we want our blue Keyblade. And it's not maxed out, but there's plenty of stuff to max it out with in the battle. I think I did it with this last time. Yeah, that's your prize right there, Halloween Sora. It has, basically, it's an AoE, which means area of effect. It hits all enemies. That's what this swirling circle thing means right there. Deals 3 hits, lowers defense of all attributes by 1 tier for 1 attack. So it's basically Timeless River Sora, but with an AoE effect. If it had 1 tier for 1 turn, it'd be like Owl on crack. It only has a crappy attack boost 1, so we're not going to grab it, but I've used it before. We're going to grab Zero's Jack. Unless something, yep, that's it. So your layout is always going to be the same, and only the golden boxes will give you a Sora. You only get a 3-star Sora in the golden box. There's no way to get 4, 5, or 6. So like sometimes with these missions they give you free medals. To level up, you get like different levels. This one's only level 3. So make sure you know, at least you don't have to deal with 1 and 2. 1 and 2 suck. So you get these Jack-o'-lantern Heartless. They're easy as anything. And I like to start here on each one of these missions. These are the pumpkin soldiers. So you just gotta kill 5 of these. So this is 3 right here, and I'll show you 2 single ones by themselves, and you could ignore the back row completely. Which is just ridiculously hard to beat. And it's not even worth beating them because there's no guarantee they're even going to have the reward you want. Yeah, see, this guy's level 150, and these guys in the back are the ones I said avoid. The level 200, and there's 3 of them. You don't need to fight them. Normally, I would be fighting the other pumpkin soldiers, but I just want to get my gauge up. There we go. We're almost at max, so that's good enough. Now this guy's level 150. He's the strongest enemy we're going to be tackling. So we want to go ham on him. I'm going to go ham and cheese on him. cheese on him, and it was pretty easy. This guy is level 100. This will be our 5th soldier. I'm strong enough I usually just tap kill this guy because he's so weak. And then I just go after the little guys. As you see, so far I haven't gotten any gold boxes. Every time you play this mission, it's like random. Sometimes you get none, and if you ignore the back enemies, you'll always have 10 boxes. So you'll either have 10 gray ones, or you'll get, you can get up to 3 gold ones. It's extremely rare to get 3. I've gotten it a few times because I've done this mission a couple hundred times already. Like I said, it's extremely grindy if you really want to do the event board. So you can get 1 gold box, 2 gold boxes, or 3, or none. And sometimes even these little guys have them, and not even the big guys you fought. So it's like, why did I fight you if you didn't even have it? And just alone fighting all the enemies I mentioned, you'll get the 10 enemies, only magic medals for this, and defeat the pumpkin soldiers. See, this one was a dud. We got nothing from this. Not one friggin' thing. So I still need a couple more Soras if I want to show you how to increase the guilt, or just guilting in general. So we're going to keep going. I have to use a couple of skip tickets just to save time here. You can use skip tickets whenever you get all of the objectives done, and it'll just give you all the prizes. It could be random though, so it's a risk. So again, we're doing speed now. Gonna go with my brilliant power, my little power stuff, as I've shown before. It kicks major ass. This is the one I've been grinding for like several days. And yeah. Again, I like to hug the wall. If I'm at max gauge, I go straight to the group of 3. I'm not even going to use Sora on them. I use Heat, Guilty Pete, Tier 2, and Guilty Goofy Tier 3. And then there's a swipe, and I'm done. I'm going to go straight to the big guy, because I'm not fighting the group in the back, as I said. It's too strong. Even whales say, like, they're just not worth the effort. This only costs 5 AP, so it's not that hard to grind into. See, like, screw them. Just go away. Capture this guy. Still no gold box. It's not my day. Oh, I have the wrong costume on. That could help. Alright, so after this I'm going to switch costumes. It may increase my chances a little bit, so we'll see what happens. So usually you just get 1 pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, heartless, another set 1, then there's 2 that have a set of 2, and there's like these 2 that have a set of 3, and there's the final guy. And there's a whole bunch of boxes in here if you need to get your gauge back up. So unless this guy dropped the gold box, we're not getting any rewards in it. No. It's in the dud. So as you see, you could just completely waste your time. But every time you get event coins, you are building up towards your event board. And you could at least get some rewards without being super grindy. So look, let's just add it up. We get 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. See, like I said, about 20 each time if you just get those. Let me change my armor. Number 5 is my special one because I got the item drop perk and I got the rare enemy perk. So that's how my guy looks. I have I love that they added perks. I got the rare enemy perk from the Summer Mickey hat, and the Rabbit Trumpeteer glasses give me the item drop, as well as Cloud's collar and Nick Wilde's tail. And I got the white gloves. Yeah, so we need 8 Soras to do what we need to do. I'm still a little away from 8. I think I have like 5 on the back burner before I did this. Should have built up more before I made this video, but hindsight is 20/20. So we're going with our speed, because this is all magic guys. Gonna take his Halloween Sora, which is appropriate. Again, we're gonna hug the wall. If I get 3 in here, that'd be like beautiful. Box can usually finish them off pretty nicely. Nothing in that box. This guy you always want to go ham on. You just want to use everything you can until he dies. This alone might kill him. Yeah. Yay, we got a gold box. So changing costumes did help. I never like to tap a 0. Just like to use it. Make sure you build up a crap ton of space in the inventory for this, or just a whole bunch of Louis medals, because you're going to be evolving like crazy. Leveling up and evolving, leveling up and evolving. Let's do that for the next 6 days. And if you're starting this late, I feel bad for you if you're starting this late, because you had since the 7th. What are you thinking? I wonder what the last event of the month is going to be like. Since we had the Jack Skellington one, and now we had this one. There has to be something for the end of the month. Yeah, this is just the 1 gold. But it's still pretty good. So yeah, that's basically how you get all the goals. Just follow that strategy for each one and then pick your favorite one to grind. That's Halloween Sora, that's what he looks like. And let me check my inventory and see how much I gotta get up to with my bouncy head. Okay, yeah, we need 2 more. So for the sake of time, I'm gonna use some skip tickets and show you how random it could be. I didn't want to use anymore because I already used like 30 just to get it fast, and then I just started playing like crazy. Because I hate the blue one, I'm gonna use it on the blue one. Skip. Still waste your AP when you use skip tickets, remember that. Gold box, yes. Oh, perfect. We got lucky. Shibaraki. So, now we have our 8. And watch, this is how it works. So they're all level 3. Normally you would combine them to do that bubble right there. And then you would lock them, but I'm increasing the guilt of mine, so I'm going to just lock the first one, because I don't want to mess with it. Level it up. We gotta put my head that's not in the way. Let's sort by green. I skipped the animations to save time. When you evolve it, you see it's going to take 2 Fairy Godmothers and a level 3 Sora from 3 to 4. Now we're sticking with the locked one, so we want to keep leveling it up. And to level it up now, we need to go back, because we need a level 4 Sora from the other team. So we're going to evolve one of the level 3s. When we evolve it and level it up, it's going to take another level 3 Sora. That's fine, it's just fodder for us. Now it's a level 4, so now our locked one can evolve using 2 Yensids and a level 4 that we just used. This is why it's important to lock your medals when you're doing stuff like this, because those Soras, when you're leveling them up, the ones that appear over here, they could get the ones with the bubbles, like these, and you do not want that to happen. And now we're almost done. Now this a little annoying. I gotta level this one up by leveling this one up. So 3 to 4, using the 4. And again, to get to 4, you need another 2. So when you evolve this, it'll waste another 3. This is like Kingdom Hearts Metal math. So now what we have is our 4, which I have to level up. I'm almost out of plain ones, so this is like getting desperate now. I hope I get some good guilt. So now that I have the 4, I'm going to evolve it into the 5. And now we have 2 Soras left. We have my locked one and my non-locked one. At this point I'm going to unlock it because I'm going to stick only to this screen. So I'm not going to get it mixed up. Max it out. And finally level it up to 6. Using the level 5 we just made. I'll show this one. And then we're going to try to increase the guild. Now we go back. I'm going to switch this to level 6. Find the one I have pre-guilted. It's at 85%. I started at 57%. Game hates me. Rerolled it 3 times. Stuck to 57%. Then got 66. And then got 70 something. Got this 85 today. And hopefully with you guys, I get like a 90 or 100 and I could just be done with this. But we'll see. And as you know, you grab the like one, throw it on there. You see that's blinking over here. Level up. It'll tell you attempt to raise special attack bonus, aka guilt, from 85%. The cool thing is your outcome will never lower your percent, so you never have a chance of going down. And your range for a tier 3 is 40 to 100. So we have 15% to play with. I'm going to let the animation play out for the video. And let's hope we get a nice number. And not the same damn number. Like I said, game hates me. 85, again, that's the second time today. It just, yeah. Sometimes it just happens like that. That's why sometimes I stop it in the middle of it, if that happens multiple times. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get Halloween Sora. How you guilt him. How you raise the guilt. You need 8 for every level 6. And yeah, have fun doing it. It's a pretty cool medal. I'm glad they given some tier 3 medals for free. It's a bit grindy, but all the best free stuff is, you know, you always gotta work hard. And if you want to try to complete that event board, like I just got enough for this. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I only need 5 more slots. And I'm going to keep on going in these next 6 days until I max out that event board and I reach at least 90 something %. Because I need a tier 3 in the 90s. I would just be so happy. I already have like an 80s. I want some 90s or a 100. That'd be really cool, and I don't want to use mirrors. Okay, so thanks for watching. Enjoy. Stay tuned for upcoming events, special missions that might come up, or hey, who knows, the next story batch, because I will definitely be covering any of that. If you want me to cover something special you're having trouble with, let me know. Peace out.